Hello again, pinball players, and welcome back to the Majestic Pinball YouTube channel. Today we are looking at an absolute icon of pinball. It's the most popular game by far, it's the most mass-produced machine ever, and it truly does deserve iconic status. Of course, it is the Addams Family, which was released by Bally Williams in 1992. They made 20,270 of these machines, which is incredible. The playfield was designed by Pat Lawlor and Larry DeMar, and the art was by John Usey. Now, as I mentioned, the Addams Family is one of the most mass-produced pinball machines of all time. And in fact, it was so successful back in 1992 that they actually made a rerun of this game and released 1,000 more and called it the Addams Family Gold Edition. And it came with a slightly different ROM, which changed a few of the modes up and added a few extra little things. A lot of people prefer that ROM, in fact, and you do see some Addams Families out in the wild that during the animations on the back box will come up and say the Addams Family Gold Edition. It's just a ROM that's been installed in a regular Addams Family. Obviously, if you're interested in pinball, you probably have encountered an Addams Family pinball machine at some point in your life. They are absolutely everywhere, and rightfully so, they are amazing. So I'm not going to go too in-depth on the rules on this because I do feel like most people already know how to play this. I just wanted to get a chance to put it on the channel because it is one of my favourite games of all time. I used to own one a little while back and I sold it, which I do regret, but maybe one day I'll get one again. Now, the Addams Family pinball machine is all about the creepy Addams Family house, which, as you can see, is right in the centre of the playfield here. And this is where all of your modes are. This is a very heavily mode-based game. Completing every single mode in the game will give you the question mark mode, which is called Tour the Mansion. And it basically just runs every single mode at the exact same time, and it's very exciting. And there's huge points to be had during that phase of the game. So when you start a game, of course, there is a skill shot. You can shoot the ball up the shooter lane and plop it just underneath Thing's box. So see where the red box is under there? You've got a little saucer there. You just want to drop the ball off the end of the ramp and it will give you, I believe it's 2 million. The more skill shots that you get throughout the game, the value will increase. You can start a mode by shooting the ball into the electric chair when it is lit and flashing yellow. Once the mode is complete or you've collected the award, the chair will be unlit, and to relight it, you simply need to just go around the main ramp. So I'll go through all of the modes and features really quickly, and then we'll get onto the other features of the Addams Family. These are all random, they do shuffle around as you play. If you do happen to want to change the mode, so if something's a bit boring or you just don't like it, you can shoot for the bumpers, and as you hit the bumpers, it will randomly mix up the mode that is ready to collect at the electric chair. So to start off, you have 3 million, 6 million, and 9 million. Of course, they just give you instant points, which is very nice. Here you have graveyard at maximum. Now the jet bumpers are your graveyard. Increasing the value of those basically just means you get more points per hit on the bumpers. Quick multi-ball lights quick multi-ball at Thing, which is this strange little mini ramp that just goes nowhere really. The quick multi-ball is a 2-ball multi-ball, not too exciting, but it can be quite fun to get going. Thing basically just wants you to get the ball to Thing, so you can shoot the ball up that little mini ramp again and get the ball to Thing, and he'll take the ball from you, and that's that. Festa's Tunnel Hunt lights all of the tunnels in the pinball machine to give you awards. You'll get 5 million, 10 million, and then 15 million for a total of 30 million. You just need to hit the chair, the bookcase, or the swamp in any order. Get all three and you'll have 30 million points in the bank. Raise the Dead is next. That's just tied into the bumpers. I think you just need to hit the bumpers a load of times and you'll raise up the spooks out of their graves. Next, you have Hit Cousin It. Cousin It's targets, you can't really see them on the camera. You've got a row of stand-up targets just here where Cousin It's hairy head is. Just hit those targets loads and you'll get some points. Then we have Seance. Seance wants you to shoot the ball around the main ramp. It's quite cool actually. There's a knocker inside the cabinet that bangs away, kind of like a ghost banging on a table during a seance or something. Just 3 shots around the ramp will complete the seance. Then we have Light Extra Ball. The extra ball shot is the orange arrow on Thing's little mini ramp. Then finally we have Mamushka, which is kind of like a switch frenzy. It's my favourite mode actually. Pretty much any switch on the playfield collects extra points during this mode, and you get some very pleasing Russian music. Now, one thing to bear in mind with some of the modes, you do only score the points from them during your end of ball bonus countdown, so it's very important not to tilt the machine. The modes that award points during the countdown are Mamushka, Hit Cousin It, and Raise the Dead. So if you've completed those modes and got loads of points, be sure not to tilt out the ball. So of course we also have multi-ball on Addams Family, which is very important, and that is all associated with the bookcase down here on the sort of spinning platform. You need to hit the bookcase enough times to spell out greed, which is on the spine of the book down here. Once you've spelt greed, that will spin round and allow you to shoot the ball into the saucer in the back. Once the green lights are lit, so you've got one up there and you've got one on things ramp as well, locks are lit basically. You need to lock 2 balls, and then the third ball you need to shoot into the chair to start multi-ball. Now there's a couple of places you can lock a ball. You can shoot either the bookcase or things ramp, which will then deliver you a brand new ball to the shooter lane, which you can short plunge into the swamp, and that will give you a lock as well. Or you can go for the skill shot and plop it into things saucer. If you are successful, that will give you the skill shot and lock the ball as well. So once we've got 2 balls locked, multi-ball is ready and the red lamp will be lit on the chair. And this is where you need to be very careful, because the Addams Family is hiding 3 very sneaky magnets. You have one sort of here, one in the middle, and one here, all tied into this big power cloud thing. And they are very devious. They will throw the balls around absolutely everywhere and catch you off guard very often. So it's quite important to try and get the ball into one of the lock holes straight away. Now, a little secret that not everyone knows is that the magnets do actually time out after 15 seconds. So if you can catch a ball on a flipper and hold it up for 15 seconds, the magnets will turn off, and you'll know that they've turned off because the power won't be flashing anymore. During multi-ball, you have 2 opportunities for jackpot. You have the normal jackpot and then the super jackpot. The regular jackpot is up on the train wreck stand-up target, which you can get from the upper right-hand flipper. And the mega important jackpot, the super one, is on the ramp. It's a very similar shot from that flipper as well. Just feed it around and that'll give you a super. Once you've collected both of the jackpots, you do need to relight the super jackpot, and you can do that by shooting the ball back into the bookcase scoop. The normal jackpot is only available to collect once during the multi-ball. You then just need to shoot for supers. Of course, if you happen to lose the balls without scoring any jackpots in multi-ball, it does give you an extra chance to go for a kind of quick multi-ball. You can get the ball up things ramp and go into the thing saucer, and then that will start off a little 2-ball multi-ball as well. Now, some side objectives worthy of note. You can shoot the side ramp at any point to collect 1 million, and that does build every single time you shoot that ramp up to a possible 10 million. It will also give you some progress on the lights at the back that spell out thing. Once you spelt thing with the 2 stars, you just need to shoot the ball up things ramp to collect that. You also have thing flips, which is very clever. It's an automatic flipper which tries to shoot over into the graveyard. If you come down the left in lane, there's 2, where it says light thing flips, and then bang it around the main ramp. It'll come down to this flipper, and basically you need to take your fingers off the buttons. This tiny little flipper will automatically try and flip the ball over into the swamp. Now that is a trained mechanism. The game does need to be level, and it needs to be played enough for the machine to know where it's been hitting the ball. And if any of these targets on the side aren't working, it's never going to figure it out. So you might find that this one doesn't work because it hasn't bedded in yet, because it's only just been brought here. If you've got one at home, it should be able to hit that shot quite reliably. On the right hand left in lane, it says light 2 bear kicks. If you happen to go around the main ramp, it's called a bear kick ramp, where you're trampling on the Addams Family's bear rug. If you go around that ramp enough times, basically it will light extra ball. Light 2 bear kicks will basically give you just 2, count for 2 ramps where you only need to really hit it once. Now, another important thing is the graveyard value. As you bang around in the jet bumpers, you will increase the graveyard value, which will be displayed on the screen. You can get 5 times the graveyard value, which can actually rack up to quite a lot of points. If you happen to come down this sort of thing flips lane, and you have to do it, thing can't do it for you, I'm afraid. If it comes down here and you happen to get it into the swamp, you'll get 5 times the graveyard value. You are also able to gain bonus multipliers if you come down the light advance X lane. So if you come down the right hand in lane, it will light the orbit through the bumpers, which is a really difficult shot. You've got to get it just perfect to get through all the bumpers. If you go through all the way through that orbit, that will give you a bonus multiplier. And that is about everything that I'm going to tell you for Addams Family. There is a lot more to know. I just wanted to cover the mega basics. Again, most people know this game inside out and backwards, so I didn't want to go into like huge depth. So yeah, let's head on over to some gameplay and see how we get on.
Go, man.
It's all ours.
Welcome, honored guest.
Have a nice swim. The Mamushka. It's not plugged in yet. yet.
Go, man.
Good thinking.
Welcome, honored guest.
Well played, Bing. You're really on the ball. Seance. Knock 3 times. That's 1. Green. Twice. Straight to the ball. Feel the power. That's the big thing. Lend the hand. Why, thank you, Bing. Fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours. You've done it. Nabo! Why, thank you, friend. Have a nice swim.